Module 2. Consumer Society. Exercise 1, page 27.
Shoe shop, clothes shop, supermarket, chemists, bookshop, opticians, jewelers, post office, butchers, bakers, florists, hair salon.
Exercise 2, page 27. 1.
Ooh, I like these skirts, Barbara. What do you think of the red one?
It's okay, but I think the pink one would suit you more. Or perhaps the cream.
I'm really not sure. I think I'll try them all on.
Oh no, look at the line for the fitting rooms.
Oh, come on. It won't take long.
2.
Hi, I've just seen a necklace in the window that I like. Could I have a closer look, please?
Sure. Can you point it out to me?
Yes, it's that silver one with a little heart and a pink stone on it.
Okay, I'll just get the tray out of the window and I'll show you.
Great, thank you.
3.
Excuse me, can I try these in a size 12, please?
Sure, I'll be back in a moment. Here you are.
Thank you.
Any good?
Yes, I like them and they fit me really well. You can't wear suede in the rain though, can you?
Well, actually, we sell a really good suede protector spray to protect suede shoes in the rain.
Really? Oh, well I think I'll take them then. And a can of the protector spray, please.
2A. Products of the Future. Exercise 1, page 28. 1.
Fabric, cotton, silk, wool, nylon, etc.
2.
Metal, aluminium, steel, etc.
3.
Glass,
4.
wood, oak, pine, etc.
5.
Plastic.
Exercise 2, page 28.
Tomorrow's World. Think about a normal day. What do you usually wear? What technology do you use? What's your house like? Now let's see what everyday life will be like in the future. What will we be wearing in the future? While some scientists are developing textiles that allow the wearer to generate electricity as they walk, and others are working on clothes that monitor your fitness, Dr. Manuel Torres and Professor Paul Luckham have invented a spray-on fabric. The spray contains minute cotton, wool, linen or acrylic fibers that dry instantly on your skin and turn into garments like t-shirts or tops. You can wear it, wash it and then wear it again, just like the rest of the clothes in your wardrobe. Then, when you get bored, you can dissolve it and use the material again to make something new. Fabricant took 10 years to develop, and when it goes on sale, it'll probably cost around £10 a can. Cheap enough for trendsetters to wear something new every day. Dr. Torres hopes that in the future there will be spray booths in stores where you can drop in to design something new. They are also looking into its use for spray-on bandages and furniture coverings. Wouldn't it be great if you could just think of something you want and print it out on a computer? Well, believe it or not, you can. For the first time ever, scientists have found a way to print out fully working machines using a 3D printer. The first item is a fully functional bicycle made of nylon called the air bike. It's as strong as steel but much lighter. It comes out as a complete bike with no assembly required. The possibilities for this new technology are endless. Medical researchers hope that with a special cartridge of human cells and bio-friendly gel, it can be used to print out skin grafts for burn victims. They have already managed to demonstrate the potential medical uses by printing out a copy of a human ear in 30 minutes. As you arrive home with the shopping, Grace tells you who phoned while you were out. You put your groceries down on the kitchen counter and she gives you recipe ideas, tells you how to cook them, and gives you dietary advice. As you move into the living room, she organizes your evening entertainment. A window made of smart glass becomes a TV. Wallpaper changes on demand, and every surface doubles as a touchscreen with instant internet access. But Grace isn't a member of the family, at least not yet. She's a network of voice-activated computers that runs the eHome, the house of the future. Grace is the star of a show home by Microsoft that demonstrates much of this technology, and all of it is going to be on the market within the next few years. So before long, we will be talking to the walls.
Two B. Buy, buy, buy. Exercise 1A, page 30.
Supermarket aisle. Trolley. Checkout. Cashier. Supermarket sections. Customer. Pre-packaged food.
Exercise 2B, page 30.
Exposed. The tricks of the trade. You only wanted some milk and a loaf of bread, so why is your basket overflowing by the time you get to the checkout? Well, the answer lies in the tricks supermarkets use to make you spend more. Let's grab a trolley and find out some of the secrets behind those sliding doors. As you walk into the supermarket, the delicious smell of freshly baked bread hits you, and you immediately start feeling hungry. Then, right by the entrance, you see beautiful displays of fresh and colorful produce, making you feel even hungrier. This is all intentional, because every supermarket knows that hungry customers buy more fruit and vegetables. Also, starting your shopping by selecting healthy, fresh fruit and vegetables may make you feel less guilty about picking up a few extra treats later on. Who can resist a buy one, get one free deal? Yet, with around 1/3 of the food the world produces going to waste, is that second chocolate cheesecake really necessary? In the same way, 3 for £6 might sound like a great bargain, but always check how much an item costs individually. You might not be saving very much at all, and you'll have 2 extra items that you don't really need. Supermarkets know that customers tend to choose products that are at eye level, so the items on the middle shelves are usually the most expensive ones. Cheaper brands are on high shelves that are hard to reach. So remember to give your neck a workout and check out what's on the top shelves. Don't expect supermarkets to use packaging strategies that make it easy to work out which goods are the cheapest either. It may be easier to grab some pre-packaged apples, but they're also a lot more expensive than loose ones. Have you ever noticed that just when you've learnt where the tomato ketchup is, the shop moves it? Supermarkets love doing this, so that you have to spend time walking up and down the aisles looking for what you want to buy. Then, when you finally arrive at the checkout, there are tempting displays of sweets and magazines to throw into your trolley while you're waiting in line. If you think all these things are sneaky, look at what supermarkets are planning for the near future. Shops will scan your loyalty card as soon as you walk in and send money-off coupons to your mobile phone as you shop. 3D displays will address you by name, and as you're walking out, you might even get an SMS telling you that you've forgotten to buy milk.
(2C) Culture Corner. Exercise 1, page 32.
Made in the USA. Who doesn't wear jeans, drink cola, and eat potato chips? Almost everyone does. But have you ever wondered what the stories are behind these products? Jeans. The story of jeans goes back to the 19th century, when sailors from Genoa, Italy, wore durable cotton and wool denim trousers. Then, in 1853, 24-year-old Levi Strauss travelled to San Francisco from Germany and decided to design trousers for manual workers from this material. They were a big hit, and by the 1950s, jeans had become very popular with a whole generation of young people. At first, many places such as theatres and restaurants banned them. Nowadays, jeans are a staple item of clothing in everyone's wardrobe. Potato chips. In 1853, George Crumb was working as a chef at a restaurant in New York. One day, a customer sent Crumb's French fries back to the kitchen, saying they were too thick. Crumb got very angry and decided to take revenge on the fussy diner. He made a new batch of fries so thin and crispy that the customer couldn't eat them with a fork. To George's surprise, the guest was thrilled with them, and other diners began asking for them too. Fast forward to the 21st century, and in the US alone, sales of potato chips amount to over $6 billion per year. Coca-Cola. John Pemberton, a pharmacist from Georgia, invented the original Coca-Cola formula in a three-legged brass kettle in his backyard. The soft drink was first sold as a medicine in a chemist's on the 8th of May, 1886. Dr. Pemberton sold about 9 servings each day. He made about $50 in the first year, but unfortunately, it cost him about $70 to make the cola. In 1887, a businessman bought the formula, and by 1900, sales had risen by over 4,000%. Coca-Cola remains the most famous soft drink in the world, but its exact ingredients are still a trade secret.
(2D) Everyday English. Exercise 1A, page 33. One,
What size are you?
2,
Any good?
3,
Can I try them on, please?
4,
We've almost sold out.
5,
Can I pay by credit card?
6,
Your receipt is in the bag.
7,
Do you need any help?
8,
Could I have your ID, please?
9,
They're on sale at the moment, aren't they?
10.
Yes, they fit me really well.
Exercise 1B, page 33.
Do you need any help?
Oh, yes, please. I'm looking for the slim fit jeans that are in the window. They're on sale at the moment, aren't they?
Yes, they are. But we've almost sold out. What size are you?
I'm a size 10.
Let me take a quick look. Okay, you're in luck. These are the last pair in your size.
Great. Can I try them on, please?
Sure, the fitting rooms are over there. Any good?
Yes, they fit me really well. I'll take them. Can I pay by credit card?
Yes, that's no problem. That's £38 then, please. Can I have your ID, please?
Here you are.
Just sign here, please. Here's your credit card and ID back. Your receipt is in the bag.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Exercise 3A, page 33.
What a nice dress! What great weather! How silly of me! How quickly the time passes here!
Exercise 3B, page 33.
What a nice jacket! What beautiful sunglasses! How great you look in those jeans! How kind you are!
2E, the good old days. Exercise 2, page 34.
Living in a time warp. Life in the 21st century is fast-paced and ruled by mobile phones, the internet, and gadgets. So it's easy to understand why some people long to go back to the simpler times of the past. Meet Joanne Massey, who is living in a 1950s time warp. The 1950s were an era of colourful homes, clothes and accessories, black and white TVs, rock and roll music, and traditional values. Joanne Massey from Birmingham, England, not only cherishes these times, but has also chosen to live as people did back then. Her home is just like a 1950s time capsule, with retro decor and second-hand vintage appliances. Her cooker, which she bought from a farmer for £32, her radio, bright pink telephone, and metal kitchen units are all authentic 1950s appliances. Joanne also loves 1950s fashion and never leaves the house without her 50s-style bright lipstick on.
I only ever wear 1950s clothing, such as tight pencil skirts with a white blouse and a wide belt,
she says. While Joanne's husband Kevin, whom she met at a convention for 50s fans, has to wear modern clothes for work, he too likes to relax in a stylish suit and trilby hat at the weekends. Joanne and Kevin can also be seen driving around in a 45-year-old Ford Anglia. But why do Joanne and Kevin live this way?
I feel I was born in the wrong time,
says Joanne.
When I was young, I'd watch all the old singing stars in the cinema and dream that I could be like that one day. Everything modern just seems bland in comparison.
Joanne says that she also really respects the values of the 50s. The make, do and mend attitude that is so different from our age of throwaway fashion and ever-changing technology.
I do think the 50s were happier times,
she says.
Everyone knew everyone else, and they all looked after each other.
Joanne tries hard to bring this spirit into the 21st century. She bakes cakes for friends and does shopping and collects pensions for elderly neighbours. Joanne also can't stand shopping in supermarkets, and she doesn't read newspapers as she finds them too distressing. While Joanne says she's happy to be a traditional 50s housewife, she doesn't spend all day at home baking biscuits. She has a successful singing career touring the UK as a 1940s-style singer called Lola Lamour, and she writes a blog giving 40s and 50s-style shopping and cleaning tips. She admits to owning some 21st-century conveniences too, though. Joanne and Kevin have a laptop, a microwave, a DVD player and a washing machine, although Joanne tries to keep all these things out of sight so that they don't spoil a 1950s feel. Even the modern TV is hidden inside a 1950s cabinet, and they only watch things like Agatha Christie's Miss Marple and Poirot.
I admit, I am in retreat from the 21st century,
Joanne says.
When I look at the reality of the world today, with all the violence, greed and materialism, I shudder. I don't want to live in that world. Living like this makes me happier.
(2F) Skyscraper Farms. Exercise 1, page 36.
Solar panels and wind turbines power the building. Different stories grow a variety of fruit and vegetables. Glass walls allow in sunlight. The produce is grown in a solution of nutrients and water.
Exercise 8, page 37.
Growing up. Stories of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, tell of a structure with lush green gardens on different levels, many meters high. These are long gone. However, as our modern consumer society continues to drain the world of its resources, the population rises and food prices soar, a modern-day equivalent may soon be springing up in your neighborhood. According to UN statistics, by the year 2050, the population of planet Earth will have risen to over 9 billion, and feeding all these people will require extra farmland the size of Brazil. Finding this agricultural land will be a real challenge, but one that some creative scientists believe they have solved with the idea of vertical farming. The idea is actually very simple. Just as an apartment block has different stories, a vertical farm will have many different floors growing a variety of fruit and vegetables. On one floor there will be lettuce, on the next carrots, and so on. The walls will be made of glass to allow in sunlight, and instead of soil, the produce will be grown in a solution of nutrients and water. Dr. Dixon Depsommier, a professor at Columbia University, points out that just one 30-story building could provide food for 10,000 people.
With about 160 of these buildings, you could feed all of New York, he says.
But as well as offering a solution to possible food shortages, this idea is environmentally friendly. Often, by the time food arrives on your plate, it will have been travelling for days or even months.
Vertical farms, however, will go up in the centre of the city. They will be powered by solar and wind energy.
So we'll save on transport costs, burn less fossil fuels, and we'll all be eating fresh local produce from the skyscraper next door. The idea isn't without its problems, though. Crops nearer the glass would get more light, which means they would grow quicker than crops farther away. The only whole floor to get direct sunlight would be the top one. Possible solutions include having a permanent light source on every floor, like the ones we now have in industrial greenhouses. At the moment, the cost of building and lighting these modern hanging gardens of Babylon is far too high.
However, that doesn't mean we won't be able to do it soon.
Mankind has been farming horizontally for over 15,000 years, but now almost 80% of our farmland is already in use. Isn't it about time we started growing up? How to consume less and produce more. Convert the rooftop of your block of flats into a garden and grow your own vegetables. Use window boxes to grow fruit and veg like tomatoes, peppers and strawberries. Some communities are getting together and starting their own community farms on pieces of wasteland. You could get involved in a local project like this, or even start one of your own.
2G. Skills. Exercise 1A, page 38. One.
G. The heel is broken. High-heeled shoes.
2.
F. The strap is torn. Shoulder bag.
3.
E. A button is missing. Cardigan.
4.
H. The lens is scratched. Digital camcorder.
5.
A. The lid is cracked. Teapot.
6.
D. There's a chip in it. Coffee mug.
7.
B. There's a hole in the sleeve. Dress.
8.
C. The earphones are damaged. MP3 player.
Exercise 2A, page 38. Speaker 1.
Yes, good morning. I'm calling to say I still haven't received the books I ordered from your website over 3 weeks ago. I called this number last week, and a colleague of yours told me they would arrive by Monday. Well, it's Wednesday now, and there's still no sign of them. Please, can you check if my order has been sent?
Speaker 2.
Hi, I ordered a dress from your website, which arrived a few days ago. I've tried it on though, and I don't think I like it after all. It isn't damaged or anything, it just doesn't suit me. Is it possible to send it back and get a refund, please?
Speaker 3.
Good afternoon. I ordered a teapot from your shopping site 3 weeks ago, and you sent me a totally different model from the one I ordered. I sent it back to you, but now you've sent me the wrong one again. I know that mistakes happen, but I can't believe this has happened twice. I really do feel I deserve an apology for this.
Speaker 4.
Yes, hello. I'm very concerned. I recently bought a pair of jeans from your online catalogue and paid by credit card. Now I've just received my credit card bill, and I can see that you've charged me twice for the jeans. I definitely only ordered one pair. Could you look into the matter and send me a refund, please?
Speaker 5.
Good morning. I'm calling to complain about the sofa bed that's just been delivered from your company. Unfortunately, it's damaged. The material is all torn on the back, so I'll need to return it. I'm very disappointed. It's a gift for my son's birthday. So is it possible for you to send a replacement by express delivery?
(2H) Curricula, Citizenship. Exercise 1B, page 39.
How to be a responsible shopper. In today's world of endless consumer choices, it's very easy to spend without thinking. Many people enjoy bargain hunting, but our quest to pay less may have hidden dangers. The following is a guide to responsible shopping, which combines an awareness of human rights and green issues, as well as how to save our hard-earned cash. Be ethical. While you probably have no problem remembering where you bought your t-shirt from, do you actually know where and how it was made? Why not do some research on the policies of big chain store retailers in order to be ethical when it comes to shopping? Find out where they manufacture their goods and in what conditions. How do they treat their employees? Are they involved in sweatshops or the use of child labour? These days, the internet is a mine of information on big companies and how they operate. Also, you can always choose products labelled fair trade, which is a guarantee the goods have been made under acceptable working conditions. Be green. First of all, choose products that use fewer natural resources and avoid goods which come in unnecessary packaging. The goal is not to waste anything. Another great option is buying second-hand. You can find a treasure trove of quality second-hand items at low prices on internet sites like eBay, as well as in traditional charity shops. It's really worthwhile, as second-hand goods are often much better quality than cheaply made new products for sale at similar prices. Then, of course, there's always recycling. Try to buy products that can be recycled or products that are already made out of recycled materials. Also, think twice before you throw anything out. You could always try to recycle your belongings yourself. Be smart. Don't throw your money away. Spending wisely involves some thought and research as well. First of all, before you buy, be clear about what you want to buy to avoid unnecessary purchases. Then compare prices so that you don't end up paying too much. One great way to save money is to take advantage of seasonal retail shifts, such as the January sales, or late July and August when they sell summer products off at reduced prices. Lastly, try to remember that responsible shopping isn't just about trying to spend as little as possible. The goal is to find a good balance between being ethical, being green, and using good money sense.
Skills Practice 2. Exercise 3, page 43. A.
Do you have them in size 42?
Yes, just a moment. I'll get you a pair now.
Could I try them on?
Yes, of course. Have a seat here.
All right, let's see. Oh, I'm not sure they fit. They're a bit tight around the toes.
Would you like to try the next size up?
B.
Hi, how's it going?
Not bad. Look what I got.
Wow, that's nice. How much was that?
I got it for £399. It's super light, it's got HD video, and the salesman said the battery lasts 10 hours.
It's awesome, Brian. But I'm really thirsty. So do you think we can order now and play with your new toy later?
Sure. Sorry about that.
C.
Good morning, can I help you?
I hope so. I bought this yesterday and I think the earphones are broken.
Let me take a look.
Here you are.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right. I'm very sorry about that. I'll get you a new set.
All right, thanks.
D.
Excuse me,
Yes, how can I help you?
I'd like to try this on, please.
Of course, madam. The changing rooms are just behind you.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, feel free to ask.
Exercise 1B, page 46.
Moscow's flea market. Izmailovo Market is a famous open-air flea market located near the lovely Izmailovo Park in Moscow and is one of the city's top tourist attractions. The market covers an area of 3 square kilometers and is constructed on 3 levels. The ground floor has got many stalls selling folk art and souvenirs, including a huge range of colorful matryoshka dolls and other traditional wooden carvings, and is very popular with tourists. Fur hats, linens, pottery, chess sets, toys, and beautiful handmade rugs from the Caucasus and Central Asia can also be bought there. On the first floor of the market, you can find a range of old and second-hand products from cutlery or CDs to vintage cameras and other odds and ends, while the top level houses a number of antiques and artwork dealers. You can find just about everything Russian at Izmailovo Market, and people say that prices on a lot of items are a lot lower than in the city center. There are also lots of food stalls serving fast food such as kebabs. Although the market is officially open every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., some sellers only come at the weekend, so Saturday and Sunday is the best time to visit if you are looking for a bargain. Izmailovo Market is a great place to spend some time, have fun, and listen to buskers performing on the stage-set medieval palace just inside the entrance. Its beautiful surroundings also make it a great place to go for a walk with friends on a sunny day in Moscow.